Good morning, everybody. Just coming back into the farm here. I left at the crack of dawn this morning to bring my sap pails away to the Amish, and I did some cleanup at one of the jobs here locally that I've got. I had some garbage to bring to the dump, so I'm just coming back in here now. But we got sand cranes that were here last year. I don't know if you remember that from our videos or not. We had two of them and one baby. I'm assuming it's the same ones that are back this morning. I have no idea, or that are back here. They've been back here for a week or so now. But this morning when I came in the lane, I could turn this around here. This is our lane coming in here, and literally just over the edge here is where our garden was last year, and the chicken coop and stuff was sitting there. I don't know if you remember that or not. The sand cranes are literally right there, eating in the dirt with our ducks and with the turkeys were down there. I'm not sure if the geese were there or not. Anyway, I'm going to try to peek over the edge and see if they're still there, but it sounded like they still were. But it's kind of neat how close they get. They feel pretty comfortable here, I guess. I'll turn the camera around here in a minute, and I don't want to spook them. Right there. I'm going to try to get closer. I'm going to crouch down here, do my best sneaking. I'm a little bit big for sneaking. 6'3" is not the best sneaking material. We'll see how close I can get. I hope you appreciate this. I'm on my hands and knees here. Not something I regularly do. Probably not. These sharp rocks aren't the greatest for knees either. I should be doing this in a British accent, like a nice documentary. Alright, we've got a rare bird here, folks. Well, that's more Aussie, I guess. Anyway, whatever. Oh, he's looking. I think they see me. Yeah, they're slowly going away. Beautiful birds. There. Yeah, they were hanging out right here. I should have came sooner, I guess. They were right down here with our ducks and with the turkeys. Oh, there's the ducks right here. So yeah, that's where they were, I guess, over here. Which would have been pretty cool. Obviously, they're less afraid of the ducks than they are of me. If I sit here long enough, I wonder if they'd come back or not. There they go. They have a wingspan up to 7 feet, which is quite phenomenal. And I think, don't quote me, I'll have to look it up again. I think I said it's 15 pounds or something. Apparently they're tasty too. Pardon the hair. Breakfast isn't quite ready, so I'm going to work upstairs here in the house for a bit. Anissa did show you, I think, the walls here, the last video, or one of the last videos. So I'm getting some mud ready right now, and just adding some water to it. I like using this dust control compound. It's heavier. When you sand it, the dust falls down really nicely. Just less dust in the air that way. So I'm mixing water in it here though, because it applies a lot nicer in it. So just cordless drill and cake mixer, or whatever you want to call that. Add water to it and mix it all up. Get that all done, and I'll take you into the room there. So yesterday I did these joints here. They should be good and dry now. I don't like to do the side joints at the same time as the corner. So I've done all these middle joints here now. Now I'm going to do the corner joints. I absolutely detest mudding. I don't like it, and I like to procrastinate. But we got to get it done. And it's a lot cheaper if I do it than if I pay somebody else to do it. So because of my cheapness, call it my Dutch, I guess, I don't want to pay anybody else to do it. So we're just going to have to muscle through it. These joints here are the hardest to do. This is called a butt joint because it's just two pieces. There's no dip. So every piece of drywall has tape joints, and it actually has a dip here. I don't have a piece here I can show you one, but it actually, I don't know if that'll show up there or not. Not quite, eh? But it's actually dipped here. So the end of the sheet is kind of compressed in, and that allows for the tape to fit in and some room for some mud. So it's fairly simple to mud those. These ones, of course, don't have that. So by putting tape on here and building it with mud, I'm actually going to be sticking out, which is very noticeable. It creates a shadow when the sun's coming in the window or even when the lights are on. So I have to then feather it out from here to here, and that's why I stuck them here. Typically I don't like to put the bottom joint and the top joint on top of each other because it actually makes a weak spot. But I did it over here just because I got this corner joint here as well, and the studs, it's just worked out well for me that way. So I'm going to feather that in probably up to here, all the way to the corner. I guess I could have done it on the other side too. There's not really a good reason for that. Maybe I should have. It'll work out though. So I'm gonna get these done. I'm gonna do the corners here now. Hopefully breakfast will be ready by then. And then I gotta head off to the other job. I got a bunch of cleanup to do there, and I've got like 3 different jobs on the go right now. That's why I've been kind of swamped. The one I've really been neglecting, they don't have as much to do there, I guess. It's kind of jumped in last minute, and I said I'd do what I can for them. But the other 2 I've been kind of occupied with. So anyway, I'm gonna go to one of those today. Saturday actually today, but anyway. The dump's only up on a Saturday, so I got a pile of garbage there that needs to be cleaned up, as well as some trim to cut for around the windows and stuff in his garage. And Anissa's been working on the stairs there, so I'll show you those as well. She's stained the stairs, as she mentioned, and it just turned out really nice, beautiful. So we're gonna go take a look at that, clean up the garbage, and right now I'm gonna go I'm gonna mud some of this right now. Longer than expected at home. I'm off now to the other job. I got all the first coat mudding all done in those rooms, so kind of wanted to get that out of the way. A cup of coffee. It's now right around lunchtime, and we're heading off to the other job. Anissa's with me here to oh, she's rubbing her eyes. She's hiding. She's with me to stain the stairs, or urethane the stairs, I guess. She stained them already, and I'm gonna get the garbage put in the job trailer, as well as if I got time, I'm going to cut some more trim and get that ready to go. I just remembered I was going to film the job. Anyway, we're back from the job already. Sorry about that. Anissa finished urethane in the stairs. I hauled out all the garbage to the dump for the guy, and we're back home now. It is getting closer to supper time, I guess, about 4:30. We eat a little earlier. We only eat 2 meals a day, so we eat a little earlier, but about 4:30. I am off right now. I got Wes to load this up for me already. This is there's a beef farmer down the road. It's his little wagon, and so I've got a few bales on there of ours and one on the loader. Bring 5 at a time. Right now we're in the process of putting our wagon together. I can't quite see it, it's back there. I have the wagon frames. I've had the axles for quite a while, so now we're hoping to build a bed on that this summer. But in the meantime, we're just using his wagon to bring these bales, and he only wants a few bales at a time for his beef to eat. So I'm off to deliver those now, and then he's got some really high quality stuff that he's buying from a dairy farm down the road as well that I got to go pick up for his his horses, I believe, and sheep. And then after that, go home. So then eat supper, and then probably do some more mudding. Maybe playing some boards yet tonight. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So we're at 4:30 now. When did I start? 6 o'clock this morning. Day keeps tracking on. All right, out in the field. At the guy's place. There's the cows. Beautiful sight. I don't know what it is. There's really no money in beef farming. None, but, well, I shouldn't say none. Very little. It's tough to make a living at it. But there's something just, I don't know, it's beautiful. Having some beef, calves. There's one calf here yet. There's a late bloomer from last year. The rest of these are going to calve this spring. But it's just cool. Very nice. So we'll get these fed, and then I gotta go get the rest of those bales yet. Be a little while. I just set the bales on these wagons, and that way it keeps them kind of out of the manure. Looks like the one wagon still has some on it, so I don't know if it'll all fit, but we'll try. 6:30 on my way home. I got the cows, fed the cows, picked up more bales for his horses and the sheep, and put those up in his barn. They are really heavy bales. So I couldn't actually drive into his barn, just set him in the barn ramp basically. I'll be back there again later this week, or next week, sorry. Next week to unload some fertilizer, and then I'll move some more bales around for him. You can only fit 2 up in the hay mow, and I picked up 3, so now I'm on my way home. Hopefully grab a bite to eat. It's about 6:30 at night now, and grab some supper, and I gotta cut firewood yet. I realized I did not cut any last night because I ran out of daylight. So I'm gonna cut some tonight, and I gotta get my sap from the bush. And then after that, I gotta plane some pine boards yet upstairs in the house. I could leave that and do all the other stuff that I just mentioned. Supper time. Nice big steak and mashed potatoes. Can't go wrong on that. Everybody else already ate. Normally we eat together. Tonight didn't work out because, well, just running around. It's just the way it works sometimes. But eat this and then back out for some firewood. Supper done. I got Wes to unhook the wagon for me and get the tractor ready. We got all our sap buckets in there. We just leave the empties in the bush now. So we're bringing them all now because I dumped them off this morning at the Amish. So we'll bring those all to the bush, and we got the chainsaw ready and the oil and the gas ready. I just got to find the kids. I told them they might as well bike around for a bit while I am having supper. So that's done now. Like I said, normally we like to eat together. We believe in doing that. That's very important as a family. Today I'm just running behind, which does happen, unfortunately. And sometimes I have to be reminded to stop and take that time, because we do believe it's very important. So I'm gonna find the kids and we will head to the bush. Maple bush time. I got 4 helpers today. We're gonna give her, hopefully we don't run out of daylight. Looks like there's lots of sap again. I don't know if you can see that one there. That's just 1 tap. That's a 12-liter pail. I'm gonna guess there's 5 liters in there of sap, and that's only 1 tap on that tree. So that one really contributed. Now they don't all do that good, of course. There's the one back there. I can see from here already is right full. Pretty much. Can't really see on camera, but I can. Yeah, you can kind of make it out maybe. So that's yeah, there's gonna be lots of sap again today. It's good. So we'll let them run around like that. I am gonna go find a tree to cut and cut some firewood. Still find this is a very enjoyable thing. Sap collecting. And they just love it. They all contribute too. Now, Anna, don't forget about this tree here, okay?
Oh, there's like this much from the top in this one.
Hey?
There's like this much from the top in this one.
Oh, wow. There it goes. Good job. Bale's full. Yeah, gonna be lots again tonight. Well, sap actually ran really good today. I think we got 12.5 pails, so that's 250 250 liters roughly. 200, well, they're not all 20-liter pails, I guess some of them are 19. So, but anyway, 230 to 250 liters of sap. And we're getting some firewood now. Getting a bit put in the bucket there. We're gonna leave some of the sap here. We'll take some of it home. So we have at least some room for firewood. We've still got a bunch cut out here in the bush. I love this bush. Can't say that enough. It's beautiful. Nice and open in here. I'm very, very thankful that we received this bush. Nice. You guys still picking up? Hard at her?
How am I ever gonna get up?
I don't know. Is it heavy?
It's
I'll pull you by your ears and lift you up.
No.
Ah, pull you by your nose.
No.
No. By your coat.
I don't
Might work. Anyway, we'll finish this up and then meet you all back at the house. Okay, 8:30 at night, back in the house now. It's dark out. The kids are just finishing splitting up that wood we brought. We ended up with 11 pails of sap, not 12 and a half, because not all of them are all the way full. I guess kids can't always lift them all the way full, so I topped them up. And I don't think I'm going to end up going upstairs and working now anyway. I do have to do some bookwork yet tonight, so I think I'll do that instead. And then we'll call her a night. So thanks for coming along today. You can see what a day looks like. It's not always this hectic, but generally, yeah, it's from 6 o'clock in the morning till 10 at night. It seems like we're occupied with one thing or another. So I think we'll probably do a few more of these. We'll do a day in the life of maybe some of the kids and Anissa, and you can kind of see what we are up to day to day. Like I said, every day does change, but we are very, very active, it seems like. So I hope you all enjoyed that, and we'll catch you all in the next one.